everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Keyblade Chronicles. Last time we made our way through the labyrinth and got both the Ministrum trophy from beating the boss in there, and the Maze Breaker pickaxe, which is like really good, insanely good, and can like break anything. Plus, we got the Meef Stroganoff, sorry, that we need to continue on with our quest to beat the Hydra, which is one of the last few bosses we need to go through for Twilight Forest, which is what we're going to be doing today. But first, between episodes, I was like doing some. Actually, got this last time, but completely forgot about it. You can sort of see from here where I'm sort of like planning on building. I have some very basic scaffolding set up, like figuring out dimensions. Like I have no finished product there yet. But when I was doing that, I randomly got attacked by a ghost, and it dropped this ectoplasm stuff. I figured we might as well check with Miguel about this real quick before we continue on, because I completely forgot about this last time. So, what do we do with ectoplasm, friend? Ectoplasm is a substance secreted by spirits. Spirits, in turn, are closely related to the very incarnation of Halloween. Maybe it can be somehow called using it? Incarnation of Halloween. That's one of the extra bosses, isn't it? Halloween spirits. You have to beat him to read about it. Okay. What can I use this stuff for? Summon Halloween spirit during the night. Okay, if I get a couple more... if I get one more ectoplasm, some arrow light, and some hyacinthum gold? I think I was reading something about the hyacinthum gold. I think I know how to get that. I need, like, a cursed earth sort of thing, or something like that. It's a little bit of work to get it, and I can get that. No idea about the arrow light. I think that's in one of the dimensions, though. Hello there, Hello there, extra Naga trophy. But anyways, figured I'd just, like, go through that real quick. But now, I think it's time we go and beat up a Hydra. Ow, I've been poisoned. How rude. You can actually go in here, you can go in here. I believe the Hydra is just south of here, but yeah, I need the map real quick, just like double check. Let's just like get to a lily pad real quick. Why'd I eat that? I actually need to be hungry before I can go fight the Hydra, because I need to eat one of the stroganoffs before I can enter the fire swamp. Oh, okay. These things don't give very good saturation, so it didn't last that long, so we're good. So, let's pull out this. I wish I was a little bit more hungry so I didn't have to waste so much of what I would actually get from this. But it's whatever. Oh, we can basically see it from here. Eat the stroganoff. Get in the water. Yeah, I should have eaten... Ow! What did you just steal from me? Oh, you didn't steal anything. Okay. Notes on the Fire Swamp. It's the first time we actually get one of these books. An explorer's notebook, written on fireproof paper. Fire is a trivial obstacle for a master explorer such as myself. I have traversed seas of fire and swam through oceans of lava. The burning air here is an interesting variation, but ultimately no hindrance. What does stop me, though, is that I have encountered another protection spell, this time surrounding a mighty creature that must be king of this fire swamp. This is not the first protection spell I have encountered, and I am beginning to unravel the mysteries of how they work. If this spell is like the others, it will be sustained by a powerful creature nearby. Surrounding the fire swamp are several wet swamps, and under those swamps are labyrinths full of minotaurs. The logical choice to bind such a spell to would be some sort of powerful minotaur. Oh, the logical choice to bind such a spell to would be some sort of powerful minotaur. Okay. Different in some way from the others that surround it. Okay, we already know all that information because we've already beaten up the Ministrum. But, like, interesting lore bits. I believe there's a book like that for every biome. Like, we would just need to find a kobold in the specific biomes we need to go through. Well, there's the Hydra's lair. As soon as we get close enough, we'll go into combat. I don't know if I have like a very good way of of fighting the Hydra though. Obviously it's a Hydra, so it has multiple heads. And we can chop them off and it will get too many, and we keep getting fire blown at us. Let's have water ready. I don't know if there's any form that's gonna help me out here. Like, I don't think I can go combat mode. This one needs pretty specific timing that I can't do in combat mode. Let's not get into one of those fire sprouts. Let's go. Come at me, Hydra. Can I hit the body? I can. Oh. Come on. Come on, put up some sort of fight. Ah. You missed. You would have missed if I didn't dodge. Come on. Oh, you have a lot of health. You have like 360 health. Oh. I might as well just like hit a head to show it. Get me away, please. Get me away. Water. Did that actually do damage? I'm trying to cut off one of your heads just to, like, show it off. I know it will technically make it harder for me. Oh. Okay. That... I did... That... I feel like that should have took off the head rather than just killing the whole body. I guess I just do too much damage for the Twilight bosses, and... I think we already knew that. It's just more examples of it. Ooh, diamonds. I'm okay on diamonds for now. Plus, they're pretty high up there. Well, what do we get from you, friend? A whole bunch of fiery blood, which is specifically used for the fiery gear. Hold on, you also have a use in the smithing table. Oh, that's to make the fiery ingots. Okay. And then hydro chops. Do you have a special use? I don't remember. No, you're just, I think, just really good food. Are we good? I think we're good with that. We are so strong. I don't know if there's any boss that's going to actually face us down at this point. Like, the only things I think are going to give us some sort of challenge are, like, the very end game, eternal bosses at this point. And to get to those, we just desperately need to start to find the right biome. I'm gonna have to start, like, running out thousands and thousands of blocks. I just haven't felt like doing it, because that's not super exciting. Anyways, let's take a look in here. Defeat the mighty Hydra and empower yourself. Chop down on some overpowered Hydra meat when your food bar is empty. Wield a fiery tool or weapon while having at least one piece of fiery armor in your inventory. Okay. Like, we're actually getting pretty close to done with all this. But we did get Ultimate Showdown. Play the Hydra, Urghast, and Snow Queen to clear the acid rain and embolden yourself for the Highlands. Okay. So you're good to go in... Oop. Wrong order. You're good to go in here. You can go in here. You two can go in here. And I think that's good for now. We do not need more good food. Like, all of my food is, like, insanely good, and I... You know that curse that some players have in games where it's like an RPG where they get hundreds and hundreds of potions and never want to use them in case they need them. And so you end the game with like 30 revives or whatever, and like hundreds and hundreds of potions. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's just me. But anyways, with the Hydra defeated, that just leaves the Highlands. And we actually do have one of those on our map. We might actually finish up with Twilight today. Because, unless I'm mistaken, and the final dungeon is actually finished. Last I knew, I think the structure was there, but it didn't have enemies yet. So, maybe. we might just be done today, and we'll move on to Howl's tomorrow, or maybe something different. Should have gotten a thumbnail of the Hydra. That. Anyways, I can go find another one. But let's make our way back over here to the Highlands, and we'll be able to clear through one of the cave troll dens. Right? That's just. Actually, no. The cave troll isn't next. It's what's next on here. Wait, no. Oh, interesting. Find and kill a cave troll, obtain some magic beans in a troll's cave, and use them on the glowing soil beneath the clouds. Okay, that's in a different order than I thought it was. I think we go through the trolls first to get the beans, and then we beat up the giants to get a giant pickaxe, if I remember correctly. And then we head back into the caves, into the trolls' den. I could be misremembering, but I think there's... I can double check this. Giant... Yeah, there is a giant's pickaxe. Breaks giant blocks. There are giant blocks in the trolls' den, if I remember correctly, that we need to break. But, that's one of our friends up in the Giants Tower, or whatever. Giant clouds in the sky belong to the Giants. But where are our friends the cave trolls? There should be an entrance somewhere around here. Maybe. Where is it? I feel like it should be, like, right below me, but I don't see the entrance anywheres. I feel like it has an actual entrance. I don't have to, like, dig my way in. Where are you? Um, hmm. Interesting developments. Let me try and find this entrance then, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I found something after spending 20 minutes running around looking for the entrance. So, I was like double checking it because I just wasn't finding what I was looking for. I thought that the cave trolls had the troll cave had like an actual entrance, but it doesn't because it's not like a regular proper dungeon. It's basically just a cave system decorated with these trollstein blocks, and eventually it'll lead into like big open spaces with trolls in them. So I've been running around looking for a proper entrance that doesn't exist for like 20 minutes. So I'm hoping this looks like a rather sizable cave system, and this is the first actual big cave system I've found. I'm really hoping this is it. Go away. I do not feel like dealing with regular mobs right now. If this isn't it, I'm digging through walls until I actually find it, because apparently it encompasses this entire biome and then some, from what I can tell. But can this just be it? I want to be done looking. I'm recording quite a bit later than usual. I just want to... I don't want to spend that long. Ugh. Oh, so many branching paths. Hello there. Sorry, puppies. I always hate having to beat up the puppies. This is a dead end. That's a dead end. This place is gonna have a whole lot of dead ends, isn't it? There, somewheres in here is like a giant treasure room, like filled... Trollbird, that looks like it might be something along the right lines. Anything that says troll in it is probably right for what we're looking for. But somewheres in this... What's that on the map? Where's the layer? How do I go to what layer am I supposed to actually be on? Am I on layer 3? Layer 4? What layer am I on? Where's the right map? Aha! Thank you! Slightly cheating. That's what we're looking for. There's actually something right up there. So, we know we're in the right area, and we know what we're looking for on the map now. It's just a question of finding the right pathways to make it there, or just digging through the walls like a dwarf. So, I do not feel like digging a hole right now, so let's hope we can find the right path. Oops. What's up here? Ugh. Another dead end. We're gonna be seeing a lot of those right now, aren't we? What pathway do I get through next? Have I already fully explored down here? I think I have, except for this, which I thought was a dead end, but apparently wasn't. That looks promising. That's a giant mushroom. I want to break it. It's so pretty. Hold on. That looks super promising. Can I get through here, please? I should have made a mark upstairs. There's our first troll. We're here. We found it. Oh, that took longer than I would have liked. So many... Why? I'm having really bad luck with creepers right in the last few episodes, the last few days. I've just had like such bad luck with creepers out of nowheres. Like, seriously. The amount of times in the last few episodes of this series alone that I've been blown up is astounding. Plus, I've been playing on like on my own personal worlds and just finding more and more of them for some reason. And it's 100% recency bias. I understand that, but still. Oh, hello there, troll friends. Oh, I one-shot you. Yep. You're big and hairy. But you're still not much of a threat. Sorry, friend. Let's throw all the junk away again. Inventory management to the bane of my existence. Puppies, don't do this. I'm sorry. Oh, goodbye. I don't have to do it. Yay! Apparently, if I beat their boss, I don't actually have to beat up the puppies. Another recipe we can't currently use. Yay. I should probably mark this as cave troll. Or, troll cave. They are cave trolls. They live in a troll cave. I keep making that mistake. And okay. Anyway, here's the giant obsidian cube that we need the giant's pickaxe for. Oh, this is a much bigger cave than I actually remembered. So many mobs. Go away. Go away. What is even going on here? I heard ya. Go away. Just like clearing a little bit of space for myself. You good for a second? Sort of. Sort of. As soon as I opened the backpack, he started coming at me. It's like they know. It is like they know. I pick up those, I think the Maze Breaker has Fortune on it, right? Yes, it does. Might as well. Still only got one. Thank you, game. But anyways, we open up this thing. Oh, that's actually pretty fast now. Come on, magic beans and the Uberous soil, but I don't know if you have an actual use besides growing magic beans. Yeah, might as well. I think this place had... Ugh, my nose itches. I think this place had a few more of the smaller obsidian things. I'm not sure what they can have in them besides the magic beans. I think the magic beans is the only real important thing, but we might as well open up a couple. Yeah, I'm pretty strong. Yeah. I don't have to worry about much. What have we gotten here? More of this. Same old stuff from the other one. Let me mark this place as Troll Cave so that we can come back in just a second. But I think we're good for now. Troll Cave. I should have marked the entrance so I didn't have to make my way back up. But we need to make our way back up now. Where's my closest marker that's not the Troll Cave? Oh boy, it's, pretty far away, isn't it? I'll make my way back up and be right back. Okay, after running 800 blocks from the nearest waypoint, we're back here. 36 blocks above where we were. It probably would have been easier to build up 36 blocks than run 800, but that's whatever. Let's mark this place, I think. Above. That's not how you spell above. Troll Cave. There we go. And now, we need some magic beans and some glowing earth, as the thing said. Here we go. Glowing earth. Ow. Jack and the beanstalk. There we go. And now, let's make our way up here. This is a all beanstalk. The jump boost and wall climbing are very nice. I almost fell off. Good thing I have wall climbing. We're still going. It's not too bad when we can jump up 2 or 3 blocks at a time. It's rather useful actually, being able to do that. It would be even more useful if we had double jump or high jump, but I haven't yet earned those because I am not actually using the forms as much as I should be. You're almost there though. Ha! Made it. Big tree. Actually, we can see the top of the castle from here. Do you have a boss yet? I don't know. I think those doors work like the ones from the Ergast castle. It's a giant me! I forgot they used my player skin. I forgot about that part. Can I pick up the clouds? No, I cannot. I forgot you look like me. Oh, you also have a lot of health and a lot of armor. And I now have a giant sword. This is very slow, but has a lot of reach. That I cannot use on the giants, because I cannot hit their hitbox. Go away. I'm on cloud 9. There we go. We got the pickaxe we need. Yep. Find and kill a cave troll. Obtain some magic beans. Kill a giant miner in the clouds. Retrieve a giant's pickaxe and return back to the troll caves. Yep. So, out of my way, please. How much experience do you give? 63. That's actually pretty good. They're a lot easier to kill than the Heartless and the Nobodies, but they give a pretty decent amount in, like, pretty well... how do I say what I'm trying to say? They give a pretty decent amount, sort of in line with, like, the Heartless and Nobodies, but they're easier to kill. So this wouldn't be a bad mining spot. Or grinding, not mining. But, what we really went there for was this thing. Let me get up here. The giant obsidian! One of these blocks is literally like 4 blocks wide or something like that, which is kind of insane. But if you would please, this is going to take a moment because I'm mining this with the equivalent of a stone pickaxe. It's just like very big. Come on. You can do it. Did I really reset the timer? I think I reset the timer. Come on. Holding on the button, but I am not moving the cursor. There we go. Oh, I definitely want like that. You good? Now we have giant obsidian. Kind of wish it looked a little bit different from regular obsidian, but oh well. What have we got in here? Trollstein. coal, obsidian, torch berries, emeralds, and a lamp of cinders, which is what we really need. Plus some extra soil, bone meal, and stuff. Nothing super important among that stuff, but might as well take it. So you go in there. You, and might as well toss the giant stuff in there as well, because it's kind of rare and important stuff for that. I think this is... Hold on, I can double check this. Trophy. How many trophies are there? Do I have them all? I do. I guess that like rounds out the question of whether or not this last dungeon has its boss yet. Okay, then. Good to know. Good to know. You all go in there. You're going to be really useful for the last step of Twilight Forest, then. Well, I guess I can show off the caves for people who haven't seen it. I haven't showed them off on here yet. But, let's go up above ground. And let's use this lamp of cinders as the thing. Find the lamp of cinders in the troll caves, and you can burn away the thorn barriers. What? That's at a DIY. Not yet in. Make it past the Thornlands and unlock the door of the castle. What could even be in this castle? Hey, it in. I've seen this work before, though. Is this something that was, like, in, but, like, they eventually removed it? No, I can still do this. It's just, like, the stuff past here isn't, like, fully fleshed out yet, I'm assuming is what they're going for. But, like, you normally, if I were to try and break this stuff, one, takes forever, and two, if I actually succeeded, it would come back right away. Like, that's pretty useful. And now it's just, like, a single punch and it's all gone. And eventually, what is this block? Weathered dead rock. Interesting. That's actually kind of the color scheme I was planning on going with for the build I'm planning. But I might collect some of this stuff. Yeah, at a later point. Here is this ending. This stuff is very thick. Come on, almost there. Away with you, thorns. I thought there was, like... Did I really just pick, like, the worst spot for this? Rune bricks. I think I just took, like, the worst spot for this, because anywhere else on the castle, and there's, like, an open space, but no. The final plateau, that's what this place is called. And yeah, as you can see, we're actually opening up into not thorns now, but of course, that one part of the castle is surrounded by thorns, and that's of course the one I started at. Let's do have more thorns on here. I don't... Oh, you are affected by it. Wasn't sure if you were. That look... Of course I fell in. Forget. This place has a front door somewheres. Just can't I don't know if you can currently open it or not. But you can get up to the top with, like, pillaring or using, like, wall jump like we currently have. So I could show it off. It is a very cool structure. And I do love this. Can I collect this? Hold on. Maze Breaker. I do love this block, actually. Come on, can I steal you? I want to steal you. Yes, I can. Oh, that's going to take so long, though. Oh, I might... might come back and dismantle a dungeon. Might do that at a later point. Are you the central building, maybe? Are you the one with the door? Or is there just not a door yet? I thought there was. This is the tower that's eventually going to have the boss in it. I think. No front door. That's okay. Might as well make my way to one of the... Oh, to the top of one of these. Oh. Is that it? Is that a door? That might be. Can I make it up there? Again, maybe. I'm gonna have to be pretty good with, Wall jump here. Gotcha. 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 Asta Thorns and So Castle very wow. Not yet in. That's a name for an achievement. I do love these doors actually. They're pretty good. They're pretty cool looking. But you'll very quickly see. I should probably grab some torches for this. Oh, you do have mobs. I didn't think you did. Did the mob that's not yet in have something to say? Did the mob I just fought say something saying it wasn't yet in? Harbinger cube. Interesting. Let me grab some you and you. Just like make as many torches as possible. Obviously the boss isn't yet. The boss isn't in yet, otherwise it would have a trophy. I'm surprised it has these things though. I don't think this place has chest and loot yet though. Yeah. I don't think this place has any of the like reward stuff just yet. Because not yet implemented. This is like they left it in as a showcase of what's to come, I think. Right? Yeah. Oh, there's that. Like, go away. Much. Yeah, you can see that text font from here. It is still in here, actually. I wasn't sure if it was. That's eventually where the boss is going to be. They have a text thing saying, this is where the boss will be. Have some loot. Basically something along those lines. Just a question of, how do I get over there? What is shooting at me? I do love the design for the cubes and the adherents, though. They're pretty cool looking. Even if they're not their final form. But, not going to go through this entire thing, because I'm basically going to be fighting a lot of these things for no real reason right now. But, let me just, like, jump over here real quick. How do I get over there to where the text is? Am I really just in the entirely wrong tower? I think I'm in the entirely wrong tower. Okay. So I need to go all the way around. The main tower, I think, is actually a little bit more fleshed out last I knew, but again, like everything else, not done. Let me do... Oh, you can't even step on it! This plan did not work out. I'm not sure... Yeah, that didn't work. You know what? I'll meet you at that door. Ha! I feel like a ninja. I just... Bong, bong. I was like wall jumping back and forth. I feel like a ninja. It's so cool. Anyways, this looks so cool. I cannot wait until the day this thing is like fully implemented. Because this dungeon looks amazing. Ooh. Giraza. What's that? Oh. What did I get there? I didn't get I think I got an MP, a strength, and a defense. HP, strength, and defense, or something like that. What is this, though? Allows the user to get the Kiraza reaction command. Interesting. I didn't realize that was a thing. You usually get the Azas for... What is this? You usually get the Azas for, like, using a lot of the same spell in a row. So, like, 3 or 4 Firagas, rather, will get you Firaza, usually. But obviously you can't do that with Cure, so I guess that just lets you do something similar. Interesting. Good to know. But... Definitely still working with not fully implemented things. Pink force field that you can sort of just like walk into. What is down here? What is this? Where are we going? Oh, this is cool. What is this? Uh, don't recognize this. What is? Oh, this is so cool. I don't I don't think there's anything in here, but this is so cool. It's like a full like dungeon setup basically. With like magic test chambers kind of. I really want to know the story for this bit. Like there is story sort of. There's like story progression and like very very vague segments of what like the overarching story of the Twilight might be based on some of the adventurer books. I want to know what's going on in here. This place is cool. What would be like really cool is if each force field area had like maybe a weaker version of one of the main bosses or like even a copy of the bosses themselves and you had to like fight them in order to fight the actual main end boss, like a boss rush chamber thing. That would be so cool. Oh, I can't wait for this. And this is probably still like years out. Like it's been a while since Twilight got like its main content upgrade. Like the cave trolls have been in for years. So it would be really cool to finally see them expand more into it. Like, that's awesome. But let's finish off here and we can like head up to the roof where we saw the text blurb thing. So porches. Not that floor. This is the floor. And we have another force field thing, some more of these popping up. Final boss here, you win. You can join the Twilight Forest Discord server to follow the latest updates on this castle and other content at discord.experiment115. Okay. Am I thinking of a different mod? I could have sworn there was like a congratulations, this is where the final boss will be. Here's some loot for your trouble. But I might be thinking of a different mod that adds in dungeons like this. What mod would that have been? Like Chocolate Quest or something, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, I know it's been years. I really want this dungeon to be, like, fully brought into the fold. It's so cool. But, I think that concludes our adventures in the Twilight. So that means next time we get to move on to a different mod and maybe show off some extra stuff. Okay. Twilight's just like a very nice chill time to go through. Like, we're very strong. If we were weaker, like the Hydra is like this big bad who usually puts up quite a bit of a fight. But it only had 350 health and the first Eternals boss had 500 and we still dealt with it. Well, once we figured out how to fight Vivid, we are pretty good at fighting Vivid. But like, even on our first go, we died once, but we still took out half its health. So as soon as we actually knew how to fight it, there was no chance that we were losing again. It might take some time until we find something that can actually put up a fight, especially if we keep leveling up. But, anyways, I want to thank you very much. Yeah, this is probably a pretty good place for an outro. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.